Hey, Lise Cartwright here, your favorite online business coach who is here to help you create a unique online business plan that is easy, fun, and profitable for you. No BS, no fluff, just actual strategies that you can implement today. So today I'm super excited to be chatting to you about this very simple email sequence that you can use to automate your sales, right? To literally sell the things that you want to be selling in a longer period of time, right? Because here's the thing, people need to know, like, and trust us before they purchase things, and it does depend on the price point. So the email sequence that I'm going to just literally walk you through briefly here is one that eventually brings people into my $49 a month online coaching hybrid membership program. So, in order for someone to kind of get to that point, and in order for someone to know, like, and trust me, there are some touch points along the way. Now, this email sequence does not work in silo. There are other components that you want to ensure are happening, things like having discoverable content so that your audience is able to find and connect with you in multiple places, not just your email. But this email sequence does a really good job of kind of keeping you top of mind as they are connecting with your other content. So I'm going to make myself smaller so we can literally go through this sequence. Now, this sequence is a little bit longer than your average sequence. It is around 13 emails long, and the way that I set this up inside ConvertKit, which is my email platform, is that this is going out kind of every 2 to 3 days over a 30-day period. So this is a bit of length of time, and the point of this entire sequence is to educate and help someone understand when your offer is ready for them. So you'll see, and I'm just going to literally go through each email here. You'll be able to read it. But basically, this is something that is sent after the welcome sequence. So we first want to make sure that however someone is coming into our world, whether that is they've grabbed your strategic freebie or they've come in through a paid offer, everyone should get some version of a welcome sequence. So to be clear, this particular sequence goes out after that initial sequence is done. So this is going to start to warm people up to your offer, and basically what you're going to do is walk them through this scenario of, okay, well, if this is what you actually want to do, let me teach you a little bit of what that's going to look like. So in this very first email, it's about earning trust, right? That's what we're helping them kind of do. And I'm specifically asking them some questions, getting them to make sure that they understand where they are so that they can get a clear picture of how they're going to get to where they want to be. So that's what's happening in email 1. In email 2, I'm talking about mind over matter. So your framework is going to be different, right? This is very specifically my framework that I'm walking someone through. So it's not going to make sense for you to copy it, but it's so much easier for you if you read through the sequence to understand why the end thing that I'm presenting someone makes sense. And that's really what you're helping someone do. So in this, I'm really talking about my mindset and mindfulness practice that I talk people through, just giving them a little bit of a heads up. And then I also include a video. So I've included a video for you can go and check this out so you can see what I'm talking about. And then I'm letting them know what's coming up. And I'm all the way through the sequence constantly saying, watch out for my next email. Here's the email subject line. This is what it looks like. Then email 3 is very much about why I believe what I believe and why I think this is the better way to go forward. Then we get to email number 4, and now we're talking about your specific framework, the 3 or 4 things that you help someone achieve through your offer. So you need to have a fairly clear idea of what that looks like, and you can see here what I'm doing. Email 5 is talking about one specific thing that my audience really struggles with, and then I kind of break down why that might be the reason and what they can do instead. Then when I get to email 6, I'm actually going to share one very specific thing with them, something that they can implement today. And then at the end of this email, I'm going to tell them to keep an eye out for a subject line that says, the Digital Income Accelerator is here. So I'm actually telling them that they're going to get a sales email. And this is the beauty of this specific email sequence, is that we are completely transparent the whole way through this. Now, I have around a 15% conversion rate on this sequence. So that is from people coming into the sequence and then actually joining my $49 a month membership. So I'd love for you to kind of think about what this might look like for yourself. So the first kind of 6 emails are very much focused on educating, and then the last few emails are very much around selling, right? Actually letting them know how it helps them, answering any questions that they might have, showcasing a whole bunch of different testimonials, that type of thing. Then a reminder, FAQs, that type of thing. And then at the end of this, as a thank you, I'm basically saying, here's a gift for you. Thanks so much for sticking around. And then the very last few emails are just making sure that, hey, if you didn't join now, let me know. Maybe just timing wasn't right, that type of thing. And I get some really good responses to this. And typically this particular email, the responses I'm getting are things like, timing just isn't there, not quite there financially, that type of thing. Or they're totally fine to do whatever it is that they're doing. Bottom line, we want them to make a decision, yes or no. So I hope that you enjoyed this particular video. If you want this email sequence here, drop me a line below. I'm happy to shoot that over to you. And just remember, you want this to go out over 20 to 30 days. This is not a full-on promotional sequence. It is a nurturing, educating, and presenting the opportunity for someone to buy from you type of sequence. Have an amazing rest of your day, and I'll chat with you soon.